I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And we have Megan Thee Stallion with new music. We have a music video. It's called Whenever, right? And I saw this and I went, damn, Meg is about to drop again. You know, she finds a way to drop every year. And honestly, when it comes down to it, I'm not mad at it. I fuck with Megan Thee Stallion's music. For me, when it comes down to, the lane she's in and all the other women that's in her lane, I prefer Glorilla. At the end of the day, Glorilla's, look, she can't miss for me. Like, Glorilla just hit it out the park every time for some reason. I don't know why, but that's just because she hard. Like, what can I say? Anyways, I think that's because she does rap like a nigga. Everybody says that, like, she raps like a nigga. Yeah, that's probably the reason why. She raps like a nigga, but it's a woman. Like, you can tell. So it's like, not mad at it at all. But outside of that, it made me think, like, bruh, Cardi B hasn't dropped since 20. We are almost on the 8-year anniversary of her album, Invasion of Privacy, her debut album. And ever since that album came out, another album has yet to come out. Like, yes, she's dropping songs here and there, doing features. Cool, whatever. But if I'm to think she's, one of the top girlies when it comes to female rap, then why isn't she producing any music? Like, I get it. All you do is make strip club anthems, but it's not that hard to make strip club anthems. Like, it's not. It's not. I think Cardi B's just living off of her legacy at this point, living off the fact that she is a reality TV star. And yeah, she made some good music because niggas helped her, but for some reason, I don't know what's going on. Can she not find the same niggas that was helping her back then? Like, Partyson ain't doing nothing. He's still helping her write. Like, they just had a song together. But that didn't have no traction. That's what's happening, right? It's the numbers. It's not always... Look, you can pay attention to the numbers because for certain artists, the labels were... Like, in 2019, if she would have dropped her second album, they would have bought it the fuck out of it. But she didn't drop. Now we're in 2025. It's been 8 years. The label's not about to waste any money pushing your shit. They're going to move on to the other acts that are actually consistently trying to put out some music. I refuse to believe. Now, labels will stop artists from dropping every 3 years, every 4. But that was back in the day. Now, the labels want you to drop every year because music is so saturated. It's so overly saturated that you have to drop every year. Or you're going to be replaced. And that's what's happening. Like, that's just, in the end, what's happening. Cardi B is sat and did nothing for the past 8 years, and she's getting replaced. She's getting replaced by Glorilla, Sexy Red, Megan Thee Stallion. The line just keeps going down. It just keeps going down the line. Anyways, I know I just ran it, but for some odd reason, some strange reason, I think this song might diss some people that I just mentioned. But in the end, I will say this. Regardless of it, Nicki Minaj is still the GOAT. We judge music objectively. That's what I do, okay? I talk about music and I judge it objectively, right? Take all the bias out. Do I think Megan Thee Stallion lied on tour? Yes. Do I think he shot her? No. Do I think somebody else probably did it? Sure. Am I a snitch? Am I going to say who did it? No. But if you dig enough, if you go look into that case enough, you come to find out that probably wasn't Tory that did it, probably the other person that was in the car. But that's neither here nor there. Regardless of all of that, while Megan Thee Stallion might be a liar, let's be honest, all women are liars. Bro, I'm just keeping it a buck. just keeping it a fucking buck. Look. Women lie to get what they want, period. Whether that be clout, fame, money, whatever. Whatever it is that they want, if the truth is not enough to get it, they're going to lie. It's just a fact of life at this point. So, at the end of the day, I can't blame Megan for doing what a woman probably would. especially if it would help push her career, as she thought blaming Tory Lanez for shooting her would. Now, like I said, I don't know if y'all kept up with me talking about that situation or case, but I'll say it again if you don't know. I don't care that Tory's in jail. For some reason, he's still finding a way to drop his trash music. Yes, Tory Lanez is garbage. To all you Tory Lanez fans, I'm going to tell you up front and right now, he sucks. He's just a imitating singer slash rapper. All he does is imitate. That's how he gets his hits. He imitates. He literally imitated Everyone Falls in Love Again. That song, he literally remade it and got a hit. Literally sung it word for word, bar for bar. It wasn't impressive. It wasn't like, oh, this, like, bruh, it was auto-tune bullshit. Do I think Tory Lanez could sing organically? Sure, probably. I don't know. But regardless of it, it wasn't nothing to me that was pleasing to the ear. So singing wasn't enough. And then when he raps, it just sounds like he's just trying to be a good rapper. Like, it sounds like he's writing and taking flows from other great rappers and using those flows for himself to be a rapper. Now, and for some reason, Canadians can imitate other people rapping really well. So he does that okay. But, like, bro, the Chicks tape, all that bullshit, I don't care. Tory Lanez was never good as an artist to me. And that's just how I feel about Bob. So if anything, Megan Thee Stallion did me a favor. I ain't gotta hear his music no more. Thank you, Meg. Thank you. Thanks for lying on this nigga. I ain't gotta hear that bullshit no more. But like I said, that's not the case, because he's still finding a way to fucking drop music in prison. Anyways, I said all that to say the song was great. I loved it. I fucking loved it. I fuck with this song. Meg did her thing. I know I just gave you like 5 minutes of a rant just to get to this point. I'm not gonna rant anymore because I've yapped this whole video. I already know. I already know y'all on my ass. Michael, shut up. All right, I will be quiet. I just had to let that be known. Had to give context, because at the end of the day, Megan makes good music. Regardless of it, she might not be, because, you know, if you pay attention to the industry like pushes a certain female rapper. Like, it's like they just, and that's why I love Glorilla, because for some reason, like, they'll try to take the spotlight off of Glorilla, and then she'll make a hit. And then be like, oh no, spotlight back on. This is hard. Like, it's like, come on now. But regardless of it, I do think Megan makes good music. Like, I feel like she can't make a good album. That she can't do. Okay? And when I say that because the last few albums from her, like, there's not a Megan album that I sit there and go, this is the one. Like, no, she it's like all her albums have the pockets of greatness that she can bring, because she's talented. She's a really talented artist. She's a really talented writer and rapper. So, like, it has bits and pieces as you can hear it, but it's like she can't get out of the redundancy of making stripper raps. And that's what all her albums end up being. Like, it's like you start listening to it, and it's like, okay, I like what she's doing here. I like what but then it just turns into the same thing over and over and over again. You're like, I thought you, like, she would say, oh, this is going to be my most personal album. And it's not that. It's yeah, she has songs on, like, the Traumatized album. That album. Like, she was like, oh, this is the one that was just deep to me. And it was like, yeah, I mean, there's some songs on there where you're expressing those emotions, but most of that album is just strip club anthems. Like, and look, if that's your lane, stick to it. Do what you do best. But when it comes to a body of work, Megan Thee Stallion can't make a good album to me. She can make a good song. She can make a great single. Like, when it's time to make a hit, she know what to do. But when it's time to make a classic album, she falls into the same pocket, and she falls into the same subject matter, the same topics, talking about how wet her pussy is, and how she'll suck dick for the right nigga and all this extra shit. And that's just the subject matter of the whole album. It's like, okay, I guess. You know? So I'm not expecting anything really that amazing from the album that's coming, clearly. But this is a cool song. I'll definitely play this song. This is our song. Anyways, I'm done yapping, okay? I'll shut up. I'm done. All right. Bye. Peace.